Think about that as exactly, I remember when, sort of in my 20s and 30s, like projecting this superwoman image, right? That I was so far from being human that, I remember even some of my staff saying, like, do you actually have any emotions going on in there? Because that was my safe place, right? Is like nobody could touch me because I was this thing that was ultra competent. But it got in the way of, other things and things that I wanted to do and achieve and just even sort of learning more about myself, right? And accepting sort of the strengths and some of the, the areas for development that sort of go along. And I think one of the biggest eye openers for me was when, as we sort of went into the work around, especially around the striving styles and starting to really sort of look at, what is it that's driving some of this behavior? So again, from a personality type perspective of, becoming more in tune with our authentic self and what that means, so that all of those things that I was always trying to hide about myself, or that I always had in the back, well, I should have done this and I shouldn't, and I'm always losing things, and I'm always, all that stuff that you backtalk and criticize yourself for, and being able to move off of that and say that, that's who I am, and that's a part of me, and it doesn't mean I'm less than, or that I'm, and so it's fascinating that, sort of the way we go about it and we sort of stay stuck in the pattern and the kind of what I call that swirl in our head that just goes round and round, and we don't go out and get the help we need. We don't talk about it. And again, despite how pervasive it is out in the world, right, that there's still this thing of, as though there's something wrong with us, as opposed to simply being, as human beings, this is just a normal part of our development, right? And this is what we progress through on our path to really, becoming who we're meant to be.